What if I told you that a single mistake could cost billions? Let's dive into the 10 most expensive mistakes in history that shook the world and forever changed industries. At number 1, the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, $65 billion in damages. An explosion caused by drilling equipment failure led to the largest marine oil spill in history, devastating ecosystems and economies. Second, Chernobyl, $235 billion in costs. A flawed reactor design and human error led to a catastrophic nuclear disaster, forcing mass evacuations and leaving lasting environmental damage. Next up, the B-2 bomber crash. At $1.4 billion, the U.S. Air Force lost one of their stealth bombers when a simple flight control failure caused it to crash right after takeoff. At number 4, the Titanic disaster, $150 million adjusted for inflation. The unsinkable ship collided with an iceberg, causing the deaths of over 1,500 passengers, forever changing maritime safety. Fifth, the Volkswagen emissions scandal, over $33 billion lost. VW cheated on emissions tests, leading to global fines, recalls, and a huge loss in consumer trust. Number 6, Samsung's Galaxy Note 7 recall, $5.3 billion in costs. A battery defect caused several devices to catch fire, forcing the recall of millions of phones and hurting the brand's reputation. 7th, NASA's Mars Climate Orbiter, a $125 million failure. The spacecraft was lost due to a simple mistake, using imperial measurements instead of metric, a costly lesson for space exploration. 8th, the Ariane 5 rocket failure, $370 million lost. A software glitch caused the European Space Agency's rocket to explode just after launch, making it one of the most expensive mistakes in space history. 9th, Apple's Maps launch. While the costs are hard to estimate, the damage was real. The app was full of inaccuracies and Apple had to apologize publicly, undermining trust in their tech. And finally, the BP Texas City refinery explosion, $1.5 billion in damages. A series of safety lapses led to a deadly explosion that killed 15 workers, forever changing industrial safety regulations. These are the mistakes that cost billions and left a mark on history. But every blunder is a lesson, and the world keeps moving forward, one costly mistake at a time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history's biggest blunders, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more shocking facts. Stay tuned for our next video,